What's up, y'all? It's your favorite girl, Caitlin Patrice, back with a new video. Y'all, I am on cloud 9 today. Let me tell you something, y'all. Nobody can take me off the cloud I am on. I have been on this cloud since April 1st, and I cannot wait to share this great news with you all. If you are new here, I am Caitlin Patrice. Welcome to my channel. The returning subscribers, y'all already know how we get down. Thank y'all for always returning and supporting me. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. The girl is on the road to 1K subscribers. Please like this video right now. And I'm pretty sure y'all seen the thumbnail, y'all seen the title, so y'all know what time it is. Let's get this video started. Yes, yes, yes. Congratulations to me. I finally got promoted, y'all. Yes. That's been my brain. Like, that's been inside of my head, like, since it has become official. Y'all, it feels surreal. Like, I'm really like proud of myself, and I'm just so thankful. Like, wow. If you've been riding out with me from the beginning, like, I really do appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm just on cloud 9 because, you know, you talk about something, you know, you grind for it, you grind, you put the work in, and then when it finally happens, the feeling is amazing. Like, oh my gosh. As you can see, I have my 5 in the back. My manager brought that to work for me, and it was really nice. Like, you know, I think I'm still kind of in shock a little bit, but you know, it's a great feeling, y'all. As you can see, like, I'm really happy, and you know, it's just like, that's how I feel right now, you know. So I have many things to cover with y'all, and I'm going to try to make sure this video is not long, but if it is, oh well. I wanted to cover with you guys peak season, which took place like towards the end of November through the month of December. I wanted to cover my 1 year anniversary. Which was January 4th. And then also, you know, ending it off with my L5 promotion. So thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet, but y'all know how it hey, y'all ain't got nothing to do. That's why y'all here, okay? Y'all here for the vibes, you know? So just sit back, relax, and let's do it. So starting off, y'all, peak season was the end of November and then the whole month of December. And y'all, let me tell you something. If you don't know, I do work RT shift, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, overnight, and they are 12-hour shifts. So when peak season came about, it went from working, I went from working 3 days to working 5 days. Now, I will say you get to choose your days, but I mean, honestly, you got to kind of choose around how you want to do it. So my days were, if I recall, yeah, my days were Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then I would have Tuesday, Wednesday off, and then I start back again on Thursday. So I did not want to break my days up. I just wanted to, like, you know, once I start my work week, I'm going to work it and then end it. And then I have my 2 days off, and then I start right back again. So it was like that for a good, like, month. And, you know, it was different. That's what I'm going to say. It wasn't the worst thing. I was really tired, but once you keep doing it and doing it, you know, it is what it is. Honestly, I love that I got to work on a different shift during that, because when you do work, like, your associates are there, but you're working those extra days, you know, with different shifts. So I got to work with different managers, you know, different associates. So that was pretty cool, you know, because every shift and every department is different. So I was, you know, happy to learn new things from them, and it was a learning experience. I'm not gonna say it was the easiest thing for me, because my body was so, you know, used to, okay, Thursday, Friday, Saturday we work, and then we resting. So I had to kind of like just learn something else, and you know, it was an experience, you know. So that's that. I don't want to kind of like go deep in it, because honestly, like, that's really what it was, y'all. I can't make it up. I did like that. During that time, like, they brought us food, like our senior teams and GM, they made sure we ate every day. So that was pretty cool. Like, we knew that dinner was coming for us, so it was nice. It really was. I will say I was ready when Christmas came. I was so happy that they gave us Christmas Eve off as well. So we had Christmas Eve and Christmas off, and then it worked in my favor because I already had the day that Christmas fell on, I mean, I already had it off, so everything just worked perfectly. It just flowed. So, you know, I appreciated that. So peak wasn't that bad for me. Now I will move on to the new year, you know. So we in the new year, and January 4th made my 1 year at Amazon. Like I said, if you're new here, I was a university hire. So when I came in, I was an L4. So it did go by pretty fast, I would say. I can remember when I first started, I was like, how am I gonna get through this? You know, it felt like so much to learn, and I felt like everybody around me just knew what to do. And Amazon has that culture sometimes that like you kind of like just like they throw you out there, and like it's up to you to like teach yourself. You know, they're going to be there to teach you, but at the same time, now that I'm a year in, I understand that it's so easy to adapt to that culture and kind of like just, okay, this is what is expected. But you know, so my plans was to make the video, and drop it on January 4th. You guys, literally on New Year's Day, like I had COVID, y'all. So my New Year's was COVID. So I was out of work for like 2 weeks. And it's crazy because like our whole department had it. So it was a lot. I think for some reason when the new year came, it's like everybody who didn't catch COVID that first time, we all caught it that second time, like the second wave. So, you know, I didn't really expect that. It caught me off guard. And so then my 1 year was January 4th. And then once I did go back to work, they gave us 3 comp days because, you know, we're salary. So during peak season, we don't get any bonuses or extra pay. But the 3 days, let me tell you something, y'all. It hits because, you know, I only work 3 days. So that 3 days hit. So when I came back, I think I took another day off. And then the next 2 free days I had, I took off the next 2 Saturdays. Because you can split it up in, you didn't have to use it in one setting. You can like use it however you wanted to. So for the next 2 weeks, I had like every Saturday off after I had used that first day. So, you know, it was good. It made me feel like, you know, they do appreciate us, because that was really nice, you know. So, and I needed that, you know. Especially when like the shift I have, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I don't even know what it feels like to be off anymore, y'all, on like the weekends. So being off on the weekend, I'm always like, oh my God, I gotta do so much in this one day because I'm never off anymore. Yeah. So, like I was telling him. So on April 1st at, I got it pulled up, y'all. April 1st at 7:04 p.m., my close friend, literally the person who brought me on, Anthony Smith, shout out to him. He's a learning manager at MCO1. He's amazing. If you ever get to meet him, like amazing. Ever since I met him, like some people I just know are like sent to me from God, and he's that person for me. He has been keeping me afloat, keeping me on the same. He has been keeping me on track and making sure, you know, I stay focused. And just being that motivation I need when I'm feeling like I cannot, you know, push through. So I'm forever thankful for him, and like, I love you, Anthony. But back to what I was saying. So Friday, April 1st at 7:04 p.m., he texted me and he was like, sis, see if your phone tool changed. Now, if you don't know what phone tool is, you just go in there. You can see like all the managers. You can see their titles, their managers, their managers. You get what I'm going. You get where I'm going. Right. So mind you, at this point I'm at work literally, and I'm just like, okay, like whatever. I go on there, y'all. Let me tell you, y'all, and I lost it. Like when I seen the 2, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's real. And that's me. So how promos work at Amazon, you know beforehand when you're about to get promoted. It just takes a while for it to go in effect. So I knew I was getting promoted, but it took a while. So I was a Q1 promo, but like by January, I knew I was getting promoted. But look, I didn't get promoted until what, April 1st. So it does take a while, but the wait is worth it, y'all. Cause the feeling, I can't even describe this feeling. I'm just like I told y'all, I'm on cloud 9. And for him to be the first one that texted me and like, you know, just was the one to tell me, I feel like we shared that moment, and it meant a lot to me because it was just like, I was gonna text him first anyways, you know, because he helped me like so much. It was times where I wanted to like skedaddle, you know, because it does get tough, but he's been there for me. So Anthony, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. But it's funny because that day my manager was out, and I text her and I sent it to her. She's like, oh my god, like I didn't know it was going to affect blah blah blah. And I'm just like, you're supposed to be here right now. Shout out to my manager. I love her too. Like I have had 2 ops before her, so altogether since I've been at MCO1 I've had 3 ops. I've had 3 operation managers. The first 2, yeah, if I still had either one of them, I probably would not be at MCO1. Not saying I wouldn't be with Amazon, but it was tough with them. It was kind of like I didn't have any guidance, you know. I probably wouldn't have got any growth. The help wasn't there. But then when she came in, my new manager, it was just like everything made sense. And one thing my mom always told me, when it's sent by God, it's just, it comes easy. It's just, everything just flows. So shout out to her. Like, I love her so much. Like, y'all, I'm at a place where when I wake up and it's time to go to work, I don't have that feeling of, ugh, I gotta go to work. Ugh. Don't get me wrong, it's days when I'm there, I'm like, oh, I'm ready to go home, but it's more so of, I'm tired, I didn't get enough sleep. You feel me? It's not like, oh my god, I hate this place, I gotta get out of here. And I just thank God for that, because when you love what you do, going to work, it's not even nothing. You know, it's just like, okay, I gotta go make this money. But listen, it's rare. I don't even want to say it's rare because it's possible, but let me tell you something. Find you a job, find you a career. I gotta stop calling it a job, because at this point it is a career job for me. But you know, find you a career that you love, and then everything makes sense. And when I tell you that, like, even thinking about the money and all of that, it's not all about the money. One thing my mama told me, when you move with God and you pray and all of that, God is going to make sure the money comes, you know. So just find what you love to do. You know, if you're doing something you want to, like, if you want to chase your passion, chase whatever, do it. God will make a way for the money to come to you, and everything will just hit, you know, right on point. So sorry to take it there, y'all, but this is how I feel. Like, I'm just really in shock. I'm still in shock, and I know it, and it's kind of like a moment of wow. And that's one thing about me, because I feel like sometimes, you know, God's grace is truly amazing, because even sometimes I feel like he, you know, we all fall short, but this man continues to bless me, and I just appreciate that so much. So yeah, I went from an L4 to L5. I did come in as an L4, and honestly, I think from L5, I'm not sure if I want to do L6. Like, that's me being honest, because once you get to that L6, it's more so of you, you know, you're over managers, all of that. You could be over a team, anything can go. But I kind of think, you know, oh, I didn't even tell you guys, I'm sorry, tell the channel, but I'm currently in school. I'm getting my master in business administration with a focus in marketing. So my goal is to find a role in Amazon with marketing, or something that aligns with that. So that's my next step. If not that, between that and recruiting, that's where my head is at. So I'm really just trying to learn as much as I can in this role as an L5. And yeah, I feel like L4 to L5, it consists of the same thing, but the thing is, I feel like now I'm more so the L5 role. You see them want you to roll out more projects. They want you to kind of like connect with other ships, connect with more of your peers, you know. I feel like when I look back on my year of L4, it was more so, what can you do for your team? You know, what can you do for your associates? How can you make your team the best team? So then when you get to L5, that still like holds weight. You know, your team should be #1. You should still be like pushing them to do great. But going to L5, you're doing all of that, plus partnering with other ships, partnering with these people, trying to do these projects. Like, it's so much you're trying to do at once. So I'm happy and excited to see how, you know, I'm happy to see what I can bring to the table, and also what I can learn. So I'm really excited, you guys. I'm really excited, and I'm just forever grateful. I really am. Getting my L5 promotion, something that really, like, you know, stood out was my performance. You know, make sure like you're putting your best foot forward, you're showing up to work, you know. You have that positive attitude. You're a people's person. You're showing them, hey, I'm here, and like, you know, I want to help, I want to be a part of this team. You know, make sure you stand out from the rest. You know, what makes you different? What did you bring to that team? you know. And I feel like when I think of myself, that's what I did. I always stood out. I always had that positive attitude, you know. I've always had, when associates engage with me, they've always, you know, left better than what they were before they came to me. And I think once you really sit back and realize, okay, what am I here for? You know, always remember why you started. You know what I mean? So you meet so many people. I've met so many people to the point that I don't have time to have one bad encounter. Not saying everybody's gonna love you or like you, but just make sure when somebody meets you or your first impression, make sure you got it together and nobody can go around and talk about you or say like, oh, they were very nasty, very mean. One thing I always say, when I walk into Amazon, I'm here to do a job. You know, I'm a manager, I have associates under me, so therefore I'm there to support them. If I come in there grumpy with an attitude, this or that, they're not gonna want to talk to me. They're not gonna want to show up for me. If I go around being rude, oh, why you doing this, why you doing that, them type of people that feel like, okay, we'll call off, we'll do this, whatever. When you show up for them, they'll show up for you. So just make sure, like, you know, I treat everybody with the same respect as always. Vest or not, you have my respect. And that's just that. Because some of these associates, even though they're associates, they may have a master's, a PhD. They may be a doctor, a lawyer. You don't know, well, you know, you don't know their story. You don't know their background. So don't just assume because you're in a vest or you're a manager that, oh, they're beneath you. Because that's not the case at all. It's really not. I'm not going to say L4 to L5 is like easy. But pretty much you should get your, if you're an L4 and you go to L5, it shouldn't be as hard. Meaning, like, long as you're performing and doing everything, you will get, you know, your L5 eventually within your year. Well, once you hit your year, you should be able to get your L5 without a problem. But the thing is, you have to know, like I said, performance matters. All of this plays into, like, your raise and what you're going to get. We have a lot that plays a part of it. We even have a thing where our peers get to rate us and tell us how we're performing, which I think is really good because, you know, in a professional setting like that, I would love to know how do my peers think I'm doing, you know. Call me out. What sometimes I know from mine, when I looked at my like answers, it kind of was eye-opening because it's like, okay, I am doing a good job. My opportunities to grow, it was kind of like, okay, you know, it wasn't too bad, but it was also eye-opening because, you know, people do believe in you. Sometimes your peers can see something in you that you don't see in yourself. So I really like that part, and it is all, so many factors plays into your promotion, your raise, all of that. So one thing I'm gonna tell you, don't let these people play with your money. You know, go to work, do what you're supposed to do, and like, be great. That's literally all it is. Be great. Like, that's what it is. So many people have been like, you know, DMing me, all of this, and I'm always going to respond. But I will say, for some reason, like, if I don't follow you, it's going to go to the request box. Do not hate me. Some days I don't even look in there. But I will say, I've had people reach out to me on LinkedIn. I don't know why I never told y'all just reach out to me on LinkedIn. So today I will be dropping my LinkedIn in the comments, and I'm pretty sure that's way more easier for y'all to contact me. Many people have been contacting me regarding like, asking like, you know, what's expected in the area manager, some advice I can give and things like that. I don't mind. But y'all, don't get in my inbox asking me how much I get paid. Y'all know we can't do that, okay? We cool, we peoples, but I can't do that. You know why I can't do that. You know, I will say for me, like, I'm 24, I do turn 25 in July, but I get paid very well, and I'm thankful for that. You know, it's just me and Cody, my dog. So, you know, my good may not be good for you, you know, and that's just what it is. So I don't even know why people be asking me that. Like, it's not me trying to be funny or hide it. It's just a professional thing, and y'all know we don't supposed to talk about how much we get paid. Y'all already know. I will say, since I've been working there, I have built many bonds. I'm a part of affinity groups, so it's kind of like I'm a part of BEN, which is Black Employee Network. I'm a part of Women at Amazon. I think the only two I'm a part of right now, but I love it because we go out, we do community service events, we have meetings, like for Black History Month, we did a lot of stuff, and it's just fun to be able to give back to, you know, our people at Amazon and make all of our employees feel as one. I really enjoy like interacting with the associates because we all know Amazon hours are long, so some of those people be like on their last leg. So anything I can do to make them feel better, you know, cheer up, I'm always supporting them. So yeah, y'all, I didn't try to talk too much. I tried to give you guys tips. I probably talked super fast. Sorry if I did. I have other videos for you guys to check out. I don't want to kind of repeat the same stuff over and over because the job is what it is. It really is. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, your girl is an L5. Who am I? Okay, like, who would have known? Who would have known? You wouldn't have known. Okay, y'all probably would have known. But yes, I am so thankful. As you can see, I can't stop smiling. I can't. Cause this is what an L5 look like. Period. Act like you know. But anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said in the beginning, your girl is on the road to 1K subscribers. Help your girl out. Subscribe. Run it up, okay? Period. Turning subscribers, y'all know it's always about when we link up. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna always tell y'all that. Thank you. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. This is the worst part ever, but your favorite girl, Caitlin Patrice, is out. See y'all next time.